So, it's almost time for the OnePlus 6T to come out. The currently available OnePlus 6 is a pretty solid phone, especially for the price, and with all big-name brands inflating their prices so much this year, a lot of eyes are on OnePlus right now. Will the company keep delivering powerful and fun devices at relatively low prices? Shrinking the notch, killing the headphone jack. T-series updates are known to adopt the design of the OnePlus phone that launched just before them, but add some slight upgrades. In the case of the OnePlus 6T, we will be seeing the notch reduced to a waterdrop shape, just big enough to hold the front-facing camera. We've also heard that the display will grow slightly up to 6.4 inches, from the 6.3-inch one on the OnePlus 6, and this growth will push into the phone's chin, thinning it out even more. The aspect ratio will now, allegedly, be 19.5:9, versus the 19:9 of the previous model. But there's some bad news, too. The headphone jack is about to go bye-bye. Yeah, OnePlus has been a huge proponent of keeping this ancient connector around for the convenience of its customers. However, the company finally had to give in. But wait, there's a reason for that. The OnePlus 6T will feature an in-glass fingerprint scanner. Meaning the scanner pad will not be on the back of the device, and not on the chin. There's almost no chin to speak of. Instead, it will be embedded directly into the display. Yep, pretty cool, especially since major manufacturers still struggle with implementing this tech. Here's OnePlus, being among the pioneers. So, according to the company's CEO Pete Lau, the headphone jack had to go to make room for the tech that supports the in-display fingerprint scanner. Tragic? Probably. Mr. Lau said that the scanner works so well that people will be quick to forgive OnePlus for the removal of the jack. We'll see. Wireless charging? When the OnePlus 6 launched with a glass back, we all hoped for wireless charging. Not that we insist on having the feature, but if a manufacturer is going to put a finger grease collecting glass panel on the back of a phone, it had better be for a feature. Otherwise, we prefer our phones cold and metallic feeling. Well, no such luck. The OnePlus 6 had a glass back just for the bling, nothing more. Will the 6T fix this? Nope. CEO Pete Lau has confirmed that there will be no wireless charging. Also, still no ingress protection rating, which is a shame. Hardware and camera. We haven't really seen a lot of new processors launch in the past 5 months, so it's expected that the OnePlus 6T will launch with the same Snapdragon 845 that powers the OnePlus 6. Not necessarily a bad thing. The Snapdragon 845 is still a beast. Leaks on specs are skimp, but thus far, we know there will be a variant with 128 GB of storage and 8 GB of RAM. Again, something we've seen on the OnePlus 6. But here's an interesting nugget: the camera may get a variable aperture mechanism like the Samsung Galaxy S9 and Note 9. Dubbed an f1.5/f2.4 smart aperture, it certainly sounds like it's a similar thing. This means that when the camera will close the aperture to f2.4 when there's a lot of light in the frame, and will open it up to f1.5 to let more light in when in darker environments. Also, we expect the user would be given control over this mechanism in the camera's Pro mode. The battery: huge cell, charges fast. Okay, the battery is getting a couple of pretty exciting upgrades. For one, we will now get a 3700 mAh battery, a noticeable bump up from the OnePlus SIX's 3300 mAh cell. Then, there's the faster charging. Up until now, OnePlus had Dash Charge, a proprietary quick charge technology, which charges the phone up to about 60% in 30 minutes. That's a lot of juice for just half an hour. Well, we've been hearing whispers about this new Warp Charge, which will replace Dash, and it will be capable of charging the phone fully, that's from 0% to 100%, in 30-ish minutes. This rumor comes after Oppo launched the Find X with Super VOOC charging. Since Oppo is a parent company of OnePlus, techies worldwide are expecting the tech to make it to OnePlus phones eventually. If it doesn't arrive with the 6T, it'll probably be there for the OnePlus 7. Release date and price expectations. The official launch date for the OnePlus 6T has just been confirmed and it will be the 30th of October. OnePlus will, of course, host a live event where it will present the new device and possibly a bunch of accessories to go with it. What about price? Well, we've got nothing concrete yet, but history shows us that OnePlus always adds $30 to $50 to the price tag of its newest phone, compared to the last one. So, since the OnePlus 6 started at $529 for the 64GB storage, 6GB RAM model, then had a $579 variant with 128GB storage and 8GB of RAM, and then capped out at $629 for a 256GB storage, 8GB RAM version. So, pure speculation here, but we expect to see the OnePlus 6T to start at about $620 for a 128GB storage and 8GB of RAM. Yeah, it's creeping up to that flagship price, but it's still much cheaper than the other top-tier phones of 2018, who treat the $750 threshold as a starting point for their pricing. OnePlus still has a lot of breathing room.